Hi guys, thanks for visiting my channel and happy fall. Today is the first day of fall officially. It doesn't quite feel like fall yet, which it never does in Ohio. It's still pretty warm, but it is kind of an overcast and gloomy day, so maybe there's a little hint of fall in the air. But anyway, what I thought I would do today is just bring you along and show you a few of the fall decorations in my home to maybe inspire you if you haven't decorated yet, maybe give you some ideas of things that you might want to look for to incorporate into your decor. And when we think of fall, you usually think of the browns and the reds and the orange and all that. I don't necessarily decorate with those colors in especially my front two rooms. Now my kitchen is already red, so that's easy to incorporate some red and some orange in there. And then our family room is really attached. It's open to our kitchen, so I already have some red in there and some golds and some brown, so that's kind of a no-brainer. That's easy to do with typical fall decor. But what I really wanted you to see most of all was my front living room and my dining room to help give you ideas. If you don't want to decorate with those colors, you don't have to decorate with those colors, and it can still feel like fall. So what I thought I would do is just bring you along and show you some things I've done, tell you where I purchase things. I know I love these kind of videos. I love to see how other people decorate, and all throughout the year, but especially for the seasons, it's kind of fun to do that, and I thought you might enjoy that as well. Now I do have to say I'm a minimalist when it comes to decorating, really. Several years ago, we kind of downsized and got rid of a ton of stuff that we did not need and decided that we were going to be more minimal in what we purchase and the things we bring into our home. I love to look at beautiful decor and people who like to go all out and crazy decorating for the holidays. I think that that's great and it's beautiful and I love to see it. But it's not my I don't want to say it's not my style, because I do love it, but I don't want to store all that stuff and I don't want to dust and clean all that stuff. So my decor is kind of minimalistic. So maybe that might help those of you who don't want a ton of stuff but still want to feel like it's that time of year, or that you're a part of the season that's going on, or let your home have a little nod to the holidays. I might be able to give you some ideas that way. So I thought I would share with you what I've done, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, I'm going to start at our front living room and dining room. When you come in our front door, there's a stairway, and then to the left is our, I wouldn't call it a formal living area, but it's a more, I try to keep it a little bit classier than a family room, if you will. But I don't like putting the oranges too much in here, or the browns. I like to keep this with the whites. If you haven't noticed, I love white decor. So, and our couch is the teal color, obviously. So I like to keep this a little more elegant looking. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So the white throw always lives there, and my white pillows. But I did find this cute little pillow here that says "Be Grateful," and it's in sequins, which I thought was really pretty for fall. I bought that recently at HomeGoods. I love HomeGoods. They have such great stuff, and you just never know what kind of treasure you're going to find there. And then on my coffee table, I have a beautiful lantern that one of my sisters purchased for me. It's from Hobby Lobby, and then just the two white pumpkins. Those are real pumpkins. I love incorporating some real pieces with faux pieces. I think it's nice to bring nature inside if you can. Drying pine cones is a nice way to do that. The pumpkins is a good way to do that. And I love the white pumpkins. I think they're so pretty. And then my table is pretty simple. Again, I love the white decor in our dining room, but I found these art glass pumpkins at HomeGoods, and they have them every year, and they always have them in the teal color, which I love because that's the color of obviously of my front living room and my dining room area, and I just think they're really pretty. They're elegant. And then my salt and pepper shaker here I think is really cute. Those were purchased from Walmart several years ago from the I forget what collection it is. Home and Gardens. It was part of their Home and Gardens collection. I don't know if you can still get those or not, but I set those out every fall. I think that those are really pretty. And then over here on my hutch, I have another art glass pumpkin that was purchased from HomeGoods. Again, they have these beautiful art glass pumpkins in all colors, and they have them every season. And then I have a cute little squirrel guy holding an acorn. He's glass. And then in the middle, I found these script words, Welcome Harvest. They're in gold. I love those. I think those are so pretty. I bought those recently at a local craft store. And then behind that is a poem for Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving Day prayer is the title of it. And my mom, who's no longer with us, unfortunately, she came across this poem years ago, and she wrote it out. That is her handwriting. And then my sister made copies of it for all of us after she passed away so that we could have something that was in her writing. She put it on this beautiful paper. Roses were my mom's favorite flower. So she bought this beautiful rose paper, and then I framed it. And I think that that's just really pretty, and I love that it reminds me of something special from my mom that we bring out every year at this time. I think of her all the time, obviously, but this is just a really special piece. And then over here, I just have a decorative resin turkey and a decorative acorn in gold. It's covered in gold glitter. That was purchased recently this year at Pat Catan's. They're going out of business if they're not already. So I got the stuff I bought there. I got really inexpensively. And then my art glass vase, he hangs out in my hutch all the time, but I did get a comment from one of you that you really like this centerpiece, and I had to laugh because I just went and bought inexpensive silk flowers. These flowers cost hardly anything, and just stuck them in there to be something different than what I normally have in there, and more fall-like. And it did turn out really pretty. I'm really happy with it. But it was either flowers I already had or some that I purchased at Pat Catan's when they were going out of business. So this arrangement is really inexpensive. The really pretty ones towards the top, the real glittery ones, those are from Hobby Lobby, and I believe you can still get those. These guys right here, this one, and then I have one back in there, those are from Pier 1, and I believe you can still get those from Pier 1. Those are kind of pricey. I bought them several years ago, but I think they carry them all the time. So that's something you could find at Pier 1 if you want something glassy and sparkly and elegant looking. And like I said, the rest of it was just inexpensive flowers from Pat Catan's as they were going out of business. And over here on my buffet, these lamps are always here. I purchased, this pumpkin was from Pat Catan's. It was really inexpensive. This white pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby, and I believe you can still get those from there. And then just the little candy dish in the shape of a leaf, that was from Pat Catan's, as well as the Give Thanks plaque, that was from Pat Catan's. But you can find stuff like this just about anywhere. And then I changed out my flower arrangement and put the cotton twigs in there. That's very reminiscent of fall. They're everywhere and all the rage. Those I recently purchased at Michael's, so I know you can still get those. And then my little clock here hangs out here all the time. This was purchased for me by one of my sisters, so I like to have it out all the time. It kind of moves around depending on what kind of decor I have going on. And then this little guy in the corner, the vase was also purchased from one of my sisters as a birthday gift. And typically I have big magnolias that I purchased from Hobby Lobby in there, but I love the sunflowers for fall. They're really popular during fall season, so I just changed those out to the white sunflowers, which I absolutely love. And then the decorative twigs are always in there. I just usually change out the flowers. These little sparkly guys, those are from Hobby Lobby. Those I usually don't put in until fall. But I try to change out my flowers for the season in this vase, and then in that vase, and then in that vase. So it's like a nice way to use pieces that you have all the time but give them a new look. And that's why I like to do that. It's an inexpensive way to give your home a new look for the holidays. And then for my kitchen, it really is very minimal because, as you guys know, I spend a lot of time in here, and it's the center of our house. It's where you come in. We come in through the garage over there, or my husband comes in through the back door over there. So everybody's stuff just kind of ends up on the counters and stuff in here. And so I don't put a lot in here because this is where I'm always working. But I do like to keep my island with some fun decorative things on it. I always have my napkins, my salt and pepper shakers, and my butter dish. Those are always there. And then for fall, I love this Anchor Hocking glass pumpkin. You can find those just about anywhere. But what I put in it for fall is a mixture of peanuts and candy corn. And I love that. I just think it's so pretty. It's simple. You can actually eat it. And it is so good. If you eat the peanuts with the candy corn, if you've never tried it, it's exactly like eating a Payday candy bar. So I love that. I think it's pretty, and it tastes good. And then this is just a cute little glass pumpkin. It's a candy dish. I could put stuff in there if I wanted to. I don't usually, because I have the candy corn and the peanuts. And then I always keep a candle. Candles are great for fall, and since it's the center of my house here in the kitchen, it makes the whole house smell good. So I usually keep a candle there, and we light those frequently. And then the only other place I decorate just a tiny bit is my kitchen table, and I always have, you guys have seen this candle and candle holder a million times. It's always there, and the salt and pepper shakers, but I do use this, I found this really pretty fall charger, and I think it just brings a little bit of fall there, makes it look a little different than it normally does. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my kitchen. And this is our family room. I don't do a ton in here. My husband likes it to just be a comfortable place where he can just relax at the end of the day when he comes home. So I don't do too much frou-frou stuff in here, but I do like to decorate my mantle. The oil lamps we have for emergency reasons, but I think they're really pretty. So I keep them out as decor all the time. But I do change the other things up. The lantern here I got from Hobby Lobby, and I love owls, so I have several owl pieces in here. The little pumpkins are from Michael's, and then our mantle clock we got as a wedding gift, so that always hangs out on my mantle. And then here's some more of the little pumpkins and a decorative acorn. The pumpkins were from Michael's, and the acorn is from Hobby Lobby. And then there's my other owl that hangs out here all the time. He's a Hobby Lobby guy, and I really enjoy him. And then I did do some things at the bottom of the fireplace. There's another lantern. I love lanterns for fall. That was purchased from a local craft store. And then my Give Thanks sign was purchased from Michael's. And then I just have a little basket that my sisters bought me, actually, and I put some faux silk leaves in there, and then the leaf in the middle is from Hobby Lobby. It's kind of bigger, and it's got some sparkles on it. And then we have these little guys. There's Manny Boy, and there's Monty Boo, and they're permanent fixtures too, aren't you, babies? Yes. See, we like to make noise while Mom's filming. And then over here, I just have some faux pumpkins. I love, again, the white pumpkins. And that orange one I've had forever. I think I bought it at a grocery store real inexpensively. and I've had it for a really long time. And then I just have a decorative pillow. I do add other pillows throughout the season. I like the rusty orange color for fall. I do put red out for Christmas. A pretty lantern, and again, another owl. And this little guy came from a craft show that we attended. He's a rock. He's an owl carved into a rock. And I just think he's so cute and perfect for fall. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys, this is our powder room on the first floor. And I don't typically decorate in here, but I did find these really cute hand towels at Home Goods, and I bought those this year, and I just thought that they were so pretty for fall. So if you're looking for a hand towel for your half bath or powder room, you might want to take a look at Home Goods. I just thought that that was so pretty, and it goes with my decor on the first floor. But just as an FYI, I'm going to be doing some not renovating but redecorating in here, and I'm going to bring you guys along for that. So that'll be fun. So look for that video. Just going to do some updating, I guess is what the word I'm looking for. So that's it for that room. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope that some of the things I showed you inspires you to decorate for fall if you haven't decorated yet, or gives you some ideas of things to look for to make your home feel more like fall and get into the spirit of the season. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.